So here's something I never thought I would say. I really like Call of Duty Vanguard. You know, I've never really been into Call of Duty that much. Like, I appreciate it, it's fun, but I am a Battlefield player at heart. That's where I belong. But in the middle of the massive Battlefield drought that was 2022, I found myself having some fun with this really weird Call of Duty game called Vanguard. And I feel like no one really talks about it. Overshadowed by Warzone and Warzone 2 later on, I really do think this game is seriously underrated. But it's not really until now that I think I figured out why. I believe that this game would have been vastly more successful if it weren't for the World War II setting. That's like the big problem in my opinion. I personally don't mind at all, but another World War II shooter, I just don't think that is what the COD community wanted at the time, especially since Battlefield just did a World War II shooter. Just felt like the timing was totally off. They also later on added like a bunch of weird skins and weapons that didn't feel anything like World War II, but at the same time, who really cares? I do think it is funny how the modern Call of Duty games just kind of start out very like gritty and realistic, and that's like a marketing thing, and then over time they add more and more anime skins and like Godzilla and like super weird stuff. I do kind of love it though. But let's get back to Vanguard. I love how fast this game is. The movement and the weapons, they just handle so well. It's just perfect. Like, you can kit the weapons to have like insane ADS times, insane sprint out times, and like aim walk movement speed, and it doesn't make the guns completely uncontrollable. Like, you can still shoot them. It makes the game feel so fast and fun. Honestly, Modern Warfare 2 feels like a mil-sim in comparison. It even has like good visibility overall. I can see what I'm shooting at in this game. Unlike Modern Warfare 2, where I can't see anything. Everything blends together. I can't see a single thing as soon as I start shooting because there's so much shake. And guess what? I think the maps are really good. That's very subjective, but in my opinion, they play just really well in this game. The game even has this thing where you can have different player counts for the different maps to make them more or less intense, and it's such a good mechanic. I don't understand why they didn't bring it back for Modern Warfare 2. That should be a standard in all Call of Duty games going forward. Now, I understand that this whole game, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think that the movement and gunplay of this game is like some of the best I have ever experienced. It just has such a good feeling to it. I feel like I have so much control. My character just instantly responds to all of my commands. The way you can outmaneuver and like out-aim your opponents in this game just hits different. But I don't really play this game much anymore. I hop on every once in a while, but for the most part, I feel like I'm satisfied. I unlocked like maybe 10 gold guns, and I was like, you know what? That's probably about it for me. Also, the support for the game ended, so I didn't feel like there was much reason to go on. I would have been on board with a second year of support for this game, but like that was never gonna happen. I suppose if there's anyone interested in like a really fast-paced shooter game, this is one to recommend. And yeah, I guess there we have it. That's why I think Vanguard is like super underrated. I really like it. I've been Glassy, and I will next one in the video next time. Yeah.